Hi, I'm Paul Wilson, creator of the Body Swing and the director of the Paul Wilson Golf School at Bears Best Las Vegas. In this tip, I'm going to teach you how to hit your irons pure by learning how to hinge and re-hinge the golf club throughout your whole golf swing. All right, hopefully you enjoy this tip. If so, give me a thumbs up. Click on the red button to subscribe to my channel, then click on the bell so you're notified when I post new tips. And please tell all your friends about my tips. You know, there's a lot of other people out there that need help too. So if you want to hit your irons pure, your driver a long way, you have to learn how to hinge and re-hinge your golf club. So that's what this tip is about. It's getting you to understand the hinging action throughout your golf swing. All right, so when we go to do our setup, what I would like you to do is the neutral grip. Okay, so if you don't know anything about what I teach a neutral grip. And I do that because I want you to be able to hinge and re-hinge. I want you to have loose wrists and not hit big hooks. If you go like this and you do a strong grip and you have loose wrists, you will hook every single shot. And if you don't believe me, just try it. Do a strong grip, have really loose wrists, and then start hitting shots. And I guarantee every single golf ball will hook. So I promote a neutral grip. 2 knuckles of the top hand right here. So lead hand is just off center slightly. 2 knuckles here. Fingers of the bottom hand, and then we're going to wrap it on top. I've got a tip showing exactly how I put the hands on in a neutral position. You're going to be able to see that right here. Just go up there, click on that link, and then you'll be able to watch that video. Okay, maybe watch it at the end of this one. So watch this one and then go up here. You'll see the video and then go ahead and watch that one. All right, so neutral grip. So that's where I would like you to start. Why I want it neutral? So you can hinge and re-hinge. Now, when we go to hinge, what you want to do is you want to hinge your wrist to your maximum at the top of the backswing. So what does that mean? That means you're going to hinge to a position where your wrists don't hinge anymore. So right here in your top arm, the top arm in the wrist joint, you're going to hinge it fully right here. Okay? So in order to do that, though, you're going to feel compression in your weaker wrist. Now, most people that play right-handed, their right hand would be the strong hand, left would be the weaker one. Lefties, of course, it's the opposite. Okay? So I know there's people out there that would be left-handed playing right-handed. That's great. You have a huge advantage because this would be your stronger hand. There's no difference. There's no changes. It's just you have an advantage. See, if this is my weaker wrist and I go to hinge the golf club, that puts compression in my weak wrist joint. So my brain goes, I don't like that. That feels weird. You know? I don't like it. Yeah, but you have to get used to that to allow your wrist to fully hinge at the top of your backswing. So that's the first area you're going to feel this compression in your wrist angle. So now some people can't hinge as much as others. Maybe you've broken your wrist, okay? And you can only hinge to, let's say, there. Well, that's your maximum. Other people have even looser wrists. They can hinge like this at the top. Well, that would be their maximum. I need you to go to your maximum. A position where you can't hinge any more than the bones allow you to hinge. All right, so that's the top of the backswing. You're going to set that club in that position. Now, as we come down and through, hopefully we're going to, maintain that lag angle by using our body to hit the golf ball. The angle is going to release just after, about 2 feet after contact. So 1, 2. By the time I get to here, I've fully released that angle. Now, what would a hinge do if it hinged over here? Well, wouldn't it re-hinge over here? Yeah. So that's where we're going to feel it again. We're going to hinge here, and we're going to re-hinge here at about eye level, right there. Now you're gonna feel the same compression again, right there. So you're gonna hinge here, you're gonna rehinge here. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, what does it matter? I've already hit the ball. It matters because it tells you if your wrists are loose or not in your golf swing. We need loose wrists to generate the clubhead speed. Okay? So we're gonna hinge and then we're gonna rehinge. If you hinge and then you lock it up, yeah, you've hit the ball already. But I guarantee you're gonna look like this when you're done, because you locked. So how do I know if you're too tight or not? All I have to do is look at the way you go through. Because a hinge in real life would hinge and then it would rehinge because it's loose. It's hinging, it's rehinging. That's telling you your wrists are loose. The looser something is, the faster it swings. Okay, so if you lock everything up, well, it's not gonna swing as fast. Yeah, I realize you've already hit the ball, but it's telling you what you did when you hit the ball, okay? So we're going from a fully hinged position, compressing the top hand, okay? We're compressing that wrist angle. We're gonna hit the ball and then we're gonna compress it again over here. So we're gonna hinge here to our maximum. We're gonna rehinge to our maximum here. So what I'd like you to do is just, get a golf club. I would probably be doing this with an iron. Just have it laying around the house, okay? This is the best way to practice, and so many people never practice at home. You do not need to come out and hit golf balls, okay? You can work on little tiny pieces of your swing at home. You can literally do that every night, so you learn this stuff a lot faster than waiting a week to go out and hit golf balls again. It's about the movements. You get the movements, you get the ball. Okay, so just try to repeat this stuff at home as much as you can. So you've got a 7-iron sitting around and now you're going to start to work on it. Well, I would kind of grip down like this just until your index finger of your bottom hand touches the metal or touches the shaft of your golf club. Start in your setup position like this. I'd probably start right here. Okay, just try to get it to a 90-degree angle right here. There's the indicator of the butt of the golf club. And then let's try to do a backwards letter L, let's say, right here, okay? So here and here. You see how it's rehinged? So I would just kind of do it like a little 3/4 to 3/4 for a minute. Oh, okay, it hinges and then it rehinges. Now when you do that, you might not feel that compression I'm talking about. So from 3/4, now we're gonna go up to the top. So we're gonna go like this. Okay, now I guarantee when you do that, now you're gonna feel that compression in your wrist that I was talking about. And what you have to understand is you want that feeling. It's kind of what I'm getting at. When people feel that, they stop, they lock it up because they don't like that feeling of the compression in the weaker wrist joint. You gotta get used to that if you wanna fully hinge the golf club. So we go like this and we hinge. Got it. And now right here at about eye level, now you're gonna feel it rehinge right there. Hinge, rehinge, over and over. Now the big key you gotta watch out for is don't let go of the golf club. Okay, when I get people doing this, they think they're maybe doing it, but they're not, because they go like this and then they let go. Then they let go over here. And why would you let go? You let go because you're feeling the compression I'm talking about. Well, if you feel that it's a weird compressed feeling, why would you keep doing that if you didn't know to do that? What would you do? You'd let go of the golf club and go, oh, wow, this feels okay. No. This takes a little bit of getting used to so that you accept that okay, it feels, yeah, I feel it right in there. And then when you go through, you're gonna feel it there. All right, so you gotta work that back and forth and back and forth. Just see it as a hinge. You're hinging and then you're rehinging. Hinging, rehinging. You're doing that so you can generate the clubhead speed. Also, that's going to help you square the face when you're hitting the ball. See, if I'm coming in like this and I'm going to release it and then rehinge it, I'm not going to go like this and lock everything up. Okay, so that's a big part of hitting the ball, nice and straight. You want to square the face. Okay, so that's what this tip is about. It's about hinging and rehinging. You got to get used to that compression in your weak wrist joint. You're going to do that by repeating it over and over and over again. Try to do it at home until you feel it. As soon as you do this, you're going to know exactly what I'm talking about, because it's pretty unmistakable when you get that compression in the weaker wrist joint. So now get used to that, because you actually want to feel that. And then after you keep doing it, you'll accept it, and then you'll have it in your real golf swing. I truly hope you've enjoyed this tip. I've been teaching a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing now since 1991. If you'd like to learn this type of swing, then head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you some free samples of my Body Swing book and video series that take you step by step by step through how to build a powerful, effortless, pain-free golf swing. So once again, head on over to bodyswing.com/free samples, click the link up here or in the description below, and I'll send you the free samples right away.